I'm about a week late, but y'all already know I gotta talk about this one. Selena, this series is about to come out on Netflix on December 4th. I just saw the trailer, and this series in general is already getting hated on. I don't want to say all the fans, but I think there's some confusion on who the real fans are, because I think a lot of people that are hating on this series is a lot of the J-Lo fan. A lot of the Selena, the movie that starring J-Lo did back in '97. I feel like a lot of the hate are coming from them, because the first thing that everyone's pointing out is just Christian Serrato being casted as the role of Selena.
What?
They're saying that she's not curvy enough, that she's too skinny, that it doesn't fit Selena's actual body figure. And okay, that might be true, but I think it just comes down to that. I was like, man, why are they getting, like, you know, like an 80-pound vegan as opposed to why they casted her? Who knows? But I think people need to stop comparing it to the movie, and I think that's what a lot of people are doing. They're just comparing Christian Serrato with J-Lo, because yes, I mean, J-Lo's body does, you know, resemble Selena's body more. So I guess in a way it's not safe to kind of just degrade Christian Serrato right now before it even releases. But I understand why people are saying that, and it's mainly girls, you know, mainly females that are saying this, and especially more of the younger Selena audience who just grew up watching the movie, because that's all the younger audience got is just the movie, and they're just going based off what they saw in that 1997 movie. But you know, that's not really an accurate portrayal, you could say, because all we got was just Selena as like a 9 or 8-year-old, or you know, just as a little girl, and just fast forward to when she was already pretty much on her rise. She was already famous. And that's what I'm seeing in this trailer also. I'm just seeing Selena's relationship with her dad, because her dad's a douchebag. I mean, her dad was like Michael Jackson's dad. He was very abusive, as in terms of wanting Selena in that way, not physically, but in terms of just wanting them to be their best, to be famous, because technically he didn't accomplish that. And we really didn't see that in the movie at all. I mean, the only moment we got to see of Abraham, Selena's dad, as a douchebag was when he didn't approve of Selena's relationship with Chris Perez. And which brings me to the other point. Chris Perez ain't even part of the series as a producer. I mean, this is produced, it is worked on by the Quintanilla family, but he wasn't even a part of this. They didn't even let him know that they were doing this. So this makes me think, how is his character as an individual and as a husband, as a boyfriend, his relationship with Selena, how is that gonna get portrayed in this series? Like, it's making me doubt if we're even gonna get an accurate representation of what actually happened, because the only person that knows what happened is Chris, but Chris is not even part of this series. The only way we'll actually know what really happened, some of the most intimate moments between Chris and Selena, is just based off Chris's book that he wrote. And there's some controversy whether or not the Quintanilla family used the book as a reference to what happened between Chris and Selena. And if they did, then it's probably because they didn't want him to get involved. If they didn't, then that's just making me doubt even more if we're actually going to see an accurate representation of what went on. The trailer for Selena, the series, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And that is all for today, and we'll see y'all next time.